Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It seems that The Rock is set for a huge return, and fans won't have too long to wait. The Brahma Bull is going to be joining a top star on SmackDown this week. Grayson Waller is set to interview Braun Strowman. Before that though, in a social media exclusive, he will have a surprise guest. Who that guest is anyone's guess, but it appears that it won't be The Rock. The star revealed on social media, answering the different guesses that the fans had, that the final boss would not be the one to join him as a surprise guest on the Grayson Waller effect. However, he went on to add that the Brahma Bull had communicated with him and let him know that he would be joining him on the Grayson Waller effect next year. Given that the star is expected to return on the Raw debut on Netflix, it will be interesting to see what he does with Waller. The Rock may have a destination immediately upon his return, but it's expected that he will be focusing on the Bloodline. The Bloodline is set to have a tribal combat match as Roman Reigns battles Solo Sikoa for the right to lead the group, as well as the Sacred de la Folie. He was presented by his father and uncle. The star will have the chance to do it with the rest of the group supposed to stay away. Reigns may face another challenge, however, in the form of the final boss, if the Brahma Bull gets involved. Finally, in the Bloodline Civil War, there's no telling what could happen next. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has long been considered one of the most electrifying personalities in the history of professional wrestling. His charisma, physicality, and unrivaled ability to connect with fans have made him a cultural icon. But, while The Rock has been very active in Hollywood and other ventures, the question of when, or if, he would return to WWE full-time has been a subject of speculation for years. Recently, in a statement that caught the attention of fans worldwide, The Rock made an announcement that sent shockwaves throughout the wrestling community. After a particular date, he will join the ranks of WWE's top stars once again. This revelation opens up numerous possibilities, not only for The Rock's future in the company but also for the entire WWE landscape. The idea of The Rock stepping back into the squared circle, potentially against some of the most dominant athletes in WWE today, has fans buzzing. With this decision, it's clear that the wrestling industry is poised for a thrilling new era. The Rock's historic career in WWE. Before diving into what this new chapter in The Rock's career could mean for WWE, it's important to reflect on the extraordinary legacy he built during his previous wrestling tenure. The Rock's journey began in 1996, when he made his debut in the then WWF as Rocky Maivia, named after his father and grandfather, both legendary wrestlers. Despite early criticisms of being too cookie-cutter and overly scripted, The Rock quickly turned those perceptions on their head. His transition into the charismatic and cocky persona of The Rock in 1997 was a game-changer. With his catchphrases, "If you smell what The Rock is cookin'," and "Know your role and shut your mouth" becoming iconic, he solidified himself as one of the most entertaining wrestlers ever to step foot in a WWE ring. His rivalries with the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, and The Undertaker helped shape the Attitude Era, a period often regarded as the most exciting in wrestling history. The Rock's ability to mix wrestling with incredible mic skills, electrifying charisma, and a unique sense of humor made him one of WWE's top draws. He won multiple championships, including the WWF/WWE Championship, Intercontinental Championship, and Tag Team titles. The Rock became a household name, and by the early 2000s, he was already transitioning into a successful career in Hollywood, starring in blockbuster films such as The Scorpion King, 2002, and Fast and Furious franchise films. This allowed The Rock to be a crossover star, further solidifying his place in pop culture. While The Rock took a step back from WWE in favor of his film career, his love for the business never disappeared. He made sporadic returns over the years, including at WrestleMania 27, 2011, where he hosted the event, and a major match at WrestleMania 28, 2012, against John Cena. The latter was seen as the culmination of a long-running feud, and a passing of the torch moment between two generations of WWE stars. He returned to defeat Cena and win the WWE Championship at the 2013 Royal Rumble, though his title reign was short-lived, and his time with WWE became more limited as Hollywood continued to beckon. Despite this, The Rock has never ruled out a full-time return to the squared circle. His on-screen presence at WWE events, including his appearances in the 2020 and 2021 WrestleManias, have hinted at the possibility of one last major run in WWE. What does this announcement mean? The announcement that The Rock is planning to return to WWE and join the top stars of the company is significant for several reasons. The first is the simple fact that The Rock's involvement in WWE is guaranteed to have a massive impact on the product. The Rock is a global superstar, and his return will undoubtedly bring a surge of attention and revenue to WWE. Fans who have followed his career through both his wrestling and acting endeavors will be eager to see him back in the ring. In addition, The Rock's decision to return and fight alongside the top stars speaks volumes about the current state of WWE. For years, the company has relied on a handful of top talents to carry the load, such as Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre. But a part-time legend like The Rock joining the roster could shift the dynamic within WWE, as he could bring fresh energy to the locker room and give rise to exciting new matchups. The question on everyone's mind now is, after what date will The Rock join WWE's top stars? This is a particularly intriguing part of his statement. It suggests that The Rock's return might be tied to a specific event, moment, or significant change in WWE. Could he be marking the conclusion of a specific storyline or the start of a new season in WWE programming? Fans have speculated that The Rock's return might coincide with key upcoming events such as WrestleMania 41, set to take place in 2025. WWE's biggest annual event could be the perfect platform for The Rock to make his long-awaited comeback, given the grandeur of the spectacle and the possibility of crafting an epic storyline around his return. Potential matches for The Rock's return. The possibilities for matchups upon The Rock's return are abundant. Given his history with WWE's top stars, there are several intriguing matches that could be on the horizon. Here are a few potential options. 1. The Rock vs. Roman Reigns. This is the most obvious match that fans have been clamoring for. The Rock and Roman Reigns share a family legacy, with both being part of the famous Anoa'i wrestling dynasty. Roman has emerged as the biggest star in WWE over the past few years, dominating the landscape as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. The idea of The Rock returning to challenge his cousin for the title is one that could electrify the WWE Universe. This match could be built around family dynamics, with The Rock seeking to prove that he is still the true head of the table, while Roman would look to solidify his place as the most dominant member of the family. The storyline would be deeply personal, blending both professional and familial tensions, which would make for an unforgettable clash at a major event like WrestleMania. 2. The Rock vs. Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has consistently been one of WWE's top performers over the last decade, and his technical wrestling skills and charisma make him an ideal opponent for The Rock. A match between these two would be a clash of styles, with Rollins relying on his fast-paced, high-flying approach, and The Rock bringing his larger-than-life presence and brawling power. This bout could feature a captivating back-and-forth that showcases both men's strengths. 3. The Rock vs. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is one of WWE's most exciting and popular stars in recent years, especially after his return to the company in 2022. His journey from being an underdog to challenging for the top titles has captured the hearts of fans, and a feud with The Rock could be an incredible storytelling opportunity. Cody's emotional connection with the WWE Universe, combined with The Rock's legacy, could make for a high-stakes, emotionally charged contest. 4. The Rock vs. Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, with his blend of power and dominance, has been one of WWE's top stars for years. A clash between Lesnar and The Rock could be a true spectacle, featuring two of the most physically imposing figures in wrestling history. Both men have unfinished business with WWE fans, and a match between them would generate massive interest due to their contrasting fighting styles and personalities. 5. The Rock vs. Edge. Edge is another star who has made an incredible comeback after an injury forced him into retirement. His grit and determination to return to the ring have endeared him to fans, and a rivalry with The Rock would make for an intriguing match of two of WWE's greatest ever. Their respective personas, The Rock's cocky, larger-than-life character versus Edge's intense, heart-and-soul approach, would provide a compelling dynamic. The Rock's impact on WWE. The return of The Rock to WWE's top stars is a defining moment for the company. WWE, which has often shifted gears with changing rosters and storylines, is at a crossroads as it faces new challenges in the entertainment landscape. The presence of The Rock in a main event capacity would breathe new life into the product, offering fans an experience that blends nostalgia with the excitement of fresh matchups. Moreover, The Rock's return could have a ripple effect across the wrestling industry. Other promotions would undoubtedly feel the reverberations of his announcement, as WWE once again takes center stage in the professional wrestling world. The Rock has a history of elevating the business, and his return could be the spark WWE needs to reignite its popularity. Conclusion. The Rock's announcement that he will join WWE's top stars after a particular date is more than just a return, it's a celebration of everything that has made WWE the global powerhouse it is today. As one of the most beloved figures in wrestling history, The Rock's decision to return to the ring represents an exciting chapter for WWE, its stars, and the fans. Whatever the future holds, one thing is clear: The Rock's presence in WWE is sure to be electrifying, and the wrestling world will never be the same. Fans can only wait with bated breath to see what the most electrifying man in entertainment has in store for the WWE universe. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.